Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ocean State Aquatics TV, and today I'm going to be talking to you about different fish that you can keep in your freshwater tank that may be a little bit translucent. So let's check it out. Alright, so the first fish that we're going to be talking about today is the red glass rosy barb. I think these fish have made themselves clear. Alright, anyway, I think that these fish are definitely one of the first fish that comes to mind if you are looking for a fish that is really see-through, that you can see all of their internal organs. Now, there's a few reasons why in nature fish may appear translucent or see-through, or that you can see their internal organs, and that is actually an advanced form of camouflage. So it makes it a lot harder for predators to see the fish if they are camouflaged with their environment, that they almost blend in seamlessly. Another really cool aspect about these fish is that you can see while their bodies themselves may be translucent, some of those scales sitting on top of that may be a little bit shimmery. And the best thing about that is that actually helps them blend in with the shimmery water. It is actually an extra layer of camouflage on top of being translucent themselves. These fish are really, really cool because you can see through them, and I think it makes a great educational opportunity for a lot of people, so you can really see the inside of the fish while they're still alive and swimming in your tank. Now moving on to our next fish on our list, we've got the gold X-ray tetras. Now clearly, I think these are another really good contender. So just like with the glass rosy barbs, this is another form of camouflage that they use to protect themselves from predators. So you may be asking, why are these types of fish so prominent in the aquarium trade? And for one reason, they just look really cool and there's not a lot of fish you can see through. So I think that's definitely one of the really good reasons. And another reason is that they can actually be very beneficial to discovering the health of your fish. Especially if you're trying to breed, you can see if the females have eggs, you can see all of their organs and see if anything looks wrong, all of their food going through their digestive system, especially if it's colored food, if it's like bright red, and you can see that red going through all of their stomach and intestinal tract. So it's really cool, and it can also give you an advantage to watching and monitoring the health of your fish. So those are the only ones that we have in stock at our Coventry location as far as completely see-through. But we do also have a ton of really good contenders that are really transparent, that you can sometimes see some of their organs or some of those bones. So we'll get into those, and leading that off is going to be the albino bushy-nosed pleco. We've got little babies of these right now, and you can't see through the top of them, but when they're on the glass facing towards you, you can see their entire stomach from their underside. Now, the reason being behind this is that the underside of them is going to be a lot softer and squishier than the outside of them, where they've got a lot of really tough scales and thick armor. Whereas the underside is really soft and squishy, so you can see through and see their stomach, especially in the albino version, because they're a lot more translucent. So next we have a tank here of really young diamond tetras. So while these fish aren't entirely see-through, the back half of them, you can really see their bones, specifically their spine. So that's really cool, but they do tend to get more colorful and more opaque as they get bigger. So really, while they're small, you can really see a lot of distinctive features. And last up on our list, we've got the gold neon tetras. Now these are definitely by far not the first choice when you're thinking of see-through fish, especially with their more opaque regular neon tetra right there. But the gold variety is really cool because the underside of their body is almost entirely translucent. Since they are a lot lighter in coloration, especially in the underside as opposed to a regular neon tetra, you can really see a lot of their distinctive organs and a lot of their bone structure. Another cool thing about the gold neon tetra is that they've got a lot of color to their internal organs, especially compared to the other fish in this video. So when you look at these, you can see a little bit of that distinctive neon tetra red, you can see a little bit of that blue, but you also have that partnered with the gold from the gold neons, as well as the actual color of their organs and any food that they may have eaten. So these fish are really cool because there are a lot of colors that play into the overall coloration of this fish. If you're interested, I definitely say you should come in and check these guys out. So that's all the translucent fish that I have in store today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, keep it fishy.